He calls himself Senator Six-Pack, but most Australians know David Van as the man accused by fellow Senator Lydia Thorpe of sexually harassing her. That got him turfed from the Liberal Party. But we've uncovered more questions about whether the fitness-conscious senator is fit for office.
First and foremost, I'm a servant to the people.
A little-known Victorian senator who became a household name.
Liberal David Van.
Senator Van.
Victorian Senator David Van has been...
For all the wrong reasons.
It is just a lie.
David Van has kept a low profile after returning to Parliament an independent senator following this bombshell accusation in June.
This person,
Senator Thorpe, I would just warn you at this point,
sexually assaulted me.
Senator Thorpe.
It led to claims of sexual misconduct in respect of 4 women, including former Senator Amanda Stoker. Allegations David Van denies.
I think the allegations made have been disgraceful.
Tonight, new allegations against the embattled senator who we've discovered calls himself Senator Six-Pack. A Current Affair and The Age newspaper have obtained leaked messages and emails painting a picture of a politician who used taxpayer dollars for private business and pleasure.
First and foremost, I'm a servant to the people.
Before taking office in 2019, 59-year-old David Van was a spin doctor who ran his own public relations company, De Wintern. But even after arriving in Canberra, he's accused of using his parliamentary office to help run his business, sending emails using his official Senate account. Sydney barrister Jeffrey Watson SC, Director of the Centre for Public Integrity.
It is wrong for a parliamentarian to use parliamentary resources for personal reasons or to use those resources for personal advantage.
And the challenges that small businesses face, and I'll work hard.
Publicly, David Van stands for small business. But it seems not all small businesses stand for him. When he moved out of his PR firm's office, Mr. Van racked up a removalist bill of more than $9,000, including 19 months storage one business accused him of not paying for. In desperation, the company's owners took to the senator's Facebook page.
We've been trying to contact you by email and phone for 1.5 years now. Last week, I went to your office and spoke to your manager in regards to the overdue bills. I called you, but you hung up on my face. Please contact us.
We first spoke with the removalists back in April 2021, but they didn't want to talk on camera after the senator found out and sent them this legal threat. It's on a Commonwealth letterhead and from David Van's Senate email account.
I have become aware that you or other officers of Brilliance removalists have communicated with representatives of the media. The communications were both misleading and defamatory.
He instructs them to tell journalists within 48 hours what they said was false.
You can't do that. If he was going to write that letter, should have been done on his own time, on his own letterhead, not on, in effect, public time using public resources, but worst, the authority which lies behind the office of a senator of the Australian Federal Parliament.
And it's not only business. Months earlier, David Van asked his executive assistant to research restaurants with private dining. She responded with 7 options, the senator forwarding the email to an army officer.
Hi baby, I asked my EA to try and find restaurants with private rooms with availability for St. Valentine's. Let me know what you think. Otherwise, I will cook you dinner at the hotel.
David Van has a partner of 17 years, mining executive Nerily Rockman. In 2021, senior Liberals were made aware of direct messages sent to women from the senator's public Instagram account, controlled by the Liberal Party. David Van's page wrote to one influencer with 21,000 followers,
Hey darling, here is my Senate page. Appreciate it if you can push hard to your friends, especially the shot of me in shorts, and give it the hashtag Senator Sixpack.
He calls her babe, they exchange hearts and flames and speak about catching up. He calls another lady hun, telling her to switch to WhatsApp when she questions,
"Who's handling your Instagram?"
It's a pretty strange political judgment to do that.
We've been trying to interview the senator for months.
Senator Van, it's Sam Cucchiara with The Current Affair. We've been trying for a few weeks to organise an interview with you. Do you have a moment to chat with us?
While a code of conduct for all politicians was finally created earlier this year, there was previously no code for senators, unlike the one that applied to ministers. Under that, David Van's use of public resources would raise serious questions about multiple potential breaches.
When you look at these things, there's lots of them, and some of them are very small, but they collect and they demonstrate that this is a man who probably should be better schooled or educated in the way that one goes about using the power which is given to him by the Australian people and the resources which are given to him by Australian taxpayers.
Democracy demands nothing less.
David Van asked us to send our questions to his lawyer. We did that 5 months ago. We're still waiting for an on-the-record response.